Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my vegan crab cakes and my vegan shrimp. So I already washed my lion's mane mushroom. Those are the mushrooms I'm going to be using, and right now I'm just draining all the extra liquid that's left in there. Lion's mane mushroom is like it has the texture of like a sponge, so you have to make sure you really drain it really good, like with a cloth or maybe some paper towel, because it tends to soak up a lot of water. So next I'm just going to start peeling the mushrooms, and these are going to be our shrimp. So I'm just going to peel it apart, and you want to try to like get it to the shape of shrimp, if that makes sense. Just peel it and see how that one came out. It's kind of like resembles a shrimp. So try to get like big pieces. You don't want it to be too small. Now it's time to make the batter, and I'm just using this unbleached all-purpose flour, and you can use whatever flour you choose to use, but this is the one I'm just going to use that I have on hand. And I'm just going to take 1 cup of flour, and I'm going to take a cup of spring water, or you can use, if you want, you can use some type of dairy-free milk. So now I'm just going to mix up the batter. Make sure you mix it really well. You want it to be almost like pancake mix. And mine's a little thick, so I'm just going to add a little bit more water just to thin it out a little bit. So now I'm going to add some seaweed chips. You can add some nori sheets. You can add some kelp. Whatever sea vegetable you have on hand, you can add. And then I'm going to add some Old Bay seasoning. So these are 2 of the most important ingredients. So if you're going to switch up the recipe a little bit, just make sure you keep these 2 ingredients. And I'm adding a little bit of sea salt. I'm just going to stir it up really, really good. You can also add a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. So now for the dry mix, I have some flour, and I got my Old Bay seasoning again. And I already added the sea salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. So now I'm just battering everything. I put in the wet liquid, and then I'm dropping it in the dry mixture. make sure you coat it really good. All my shrimp is battered and I put it over to the side. So now we're going to go start making the crab cakes. And right here I have some garbanzo beans. I'm going to rinse them and drain them and then put them all in a bowl. And now I'm going to add some vegan mayo, and I'm just going to add about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to start to mash them. So right here, I'm just going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour. And this is just going to help everything stick together. And if you want, you could put the mixture in the refrigerator, put like plastic saran wrap over it, and just let it sit in the refrigerator so it can harden up, so it'll be easier to do it. And right here, I'm just gonna basically add everything, like all the seasonings, everything I added to the crab, I'm gonna add the same thing. Everything I add to the shrimp, I'm gonna add the same thing to this batter, to the crab batter. So right here, I'm just basically adding all the lion's mane. This is going to give it that texture, because lion mane has the texture of crab and shrimp. But you know, you can use it in different ways to make it, you know, different textures of either lobster, crab, shrimp. So I'm just mixing it all together, and then I'm about to, like I said, you could put it in the refrigerator and let it harden a little bit, but I'm just going to start molding mine. It came out good. I didn't really have to let it sit, but if you wanted to be extra firm, you could let it sit in the refrigerator for a while. And here I forgot to add my green onion, and I'm just going to take some kitchen scissors and just cut them up like that. I find it easier to use that. just taking my batter and I'm about to start shaping them into the shape of a crab cake. So next, I just put some grapeseed oil in the pan and I have them frying, and you're just gonna cook them on both sides until they turn golden brown. And then I added my shrimp to the pan, and you're gonna do the same thing with the shrimp. So that was it, a quick, easy recipe. If you love quick, easy recipes, check out our ebook. I'll link it down below in the description. And thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in our next video. Peace.